Robert, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I took your mom to the hospital because she wasn't feeling well.
Okay, and?
She needs to go to a bigger hospital for tests.
Is that all? Why are you bothering me with this?
Could you come with us next time?
Why do I need to go?
Because she's your mother, and it might be serious. I want you to hear what the doctor has to say.
It doesn't matter if I go or you go.
But Robert, this is important. It's about your mother's health.
You're enough. Why do I need to go too?
I think it would mean a lot to her if you came.
Besides, it's a weekday, right?
Yes, but...
I'd have to take time off work.
I know, but this is your mother we're talking about.
That's inefficient.
But she's your mother. Aren't you worried?
Just because I don't go doesn't mean I'm not worried.
It would show her that you care.
Of course I'm concerned.
Then why won't you come?
What's the point of getting emotional?
It's not about being emotional. It's about being there for her.
Me going to the hospital won't cure her illness.
No, but it will show her support.
More practical for me to work and earn money for her treatment.
I see. I'll go by myself then.
Good. That's settled.
Is there anything you want me to tell her?
Record what the doctor says.
Okay, I can do that.
Because you're not smart enough to understand complicated stuff.
That's not necessary, Robert. I can understand medical information.
Just record it. I'll listen later.
All right, if that's what you want.
I'm going back to work now.
Sorry, weren't you on break?
It's lunchtime, but I'm working while eating.
Don't you think you should take a proper break?
It's inefficient to just eat.
Your health is important too, you know.
I know how to take care of myself.
I have one more thing to discuss.
What? Make it quick. Don't waste my time.
It's about Emily. Could you come home sometimes and spend time with our daughter?
For what purpose?
Because we're family. I'd like to talk to you too.
Is that what you want to discuss? How trivial.
It's not trivial, Robert. Family time is important.
What do I gain from talking to you two?
Emotional connection, bonding, being part of your daughter's life.
I can't earn money or improve my skills.
There's more to life than just work and money, Robert.
Instead of having pointless conversations, I'd rather attend a self-improvement seminar.
Are you saying family time is a waste?
It's not productive.
Don't say such sad things.
I'm just being practical.
How can we call ourselves a family if we don't spend time together?
We live in the same house. That's enough.
It's admirable that you work hard, but please come home and be with your family sometimes.
I eat dinner with you 2 to 3 times a week, don't I?
Yes, but
We talked then.
you only give half-hearted responses when we try to talk to you.
What more do you want?
You're not really listening to us.
I hear you talking. That's listening.
We want to have real conversations.
About what?
About our lives, our feelings, our days.
That sounds pointless.
Please, Robert, try to connect with your family a little.
I'm providing for you. That's my connection.
There's more to being a family than just money.
Like what?
Like emotional support, love, companionship.
Those things don't pay the bills.
No, but they make life worth living.
Life is about success and achievement.
Don't you want to know what's happening in Emily's life?
Isn't she going to school? What else is there to know?
She has friends, hobbies, dreams. Don't you want to hear about those?
As long as she's getting good grades, that's all that matters.
There's so much more to our daughter than just grades.
Like what?
She's learning to play the piano. Don't you want to hear her play sometime?
Is it going to help her get into a good university?
It might, but more importantly, it makes her happy.
Happiness doesn't get you ahead in life.
Robert, please, just try to spend some time with us.
I'll think about it. Is that all?
For now, yes, but we need to talk more about this later.
Fine. I'm going back to work now.
Okay. I'll let you know how it goes at the hospital with your mother.
Just text me the important parts.
All right. Take care, Robert.
Bye.
Robert, I'm back from the hospital with your mother.
And?
The doctor wants to run more tests. It might be serious.
How serious?
They're not sure yet. That's why they need to do more tests.
How much would these tests cost?
I'm not sure. The doctor didn't mention the cost.
Well, find out. We need to know if it's worth it.
Worth it? Robert, this is your mother's health we're talking about.
Yes, but we need to be practical. If it's too expensive and there's no guarantee of improvement, what's the point?
The point is to try to help her get better.
And if she doesn't?
Then at least we know we did everything we could.
That's not very efficient use of resources.
Robert, please. Can you try to think of this as your mother and not just a financial decision?
I am thinking of her. I'm being realistic.
Being realistic doesn't mean being cold.
I'm not being cold. I'm being practical.
Your mother needs support right now. Emotional support.
And?
And I think you should visit her.
I told you I'm busy with work.
Can't you take an hour or two to see her?
And what would that accomplish?
It would show her that you care.
She knows I care.
Does she? When was the last time you told her?
I don't need to say it. She's my mother.
Sometimes people need to hear it, Robert.
This is getting us nowhere. What else did the doctor say?
They want to do the additional test next week.
Fine. Let me know the results.
Will you come next time?
We've been over this. I'm busy.
Robert, please, this is important.
So is my work. That's what pays for these hospital visits.
I understand that, but...
But nothing. I've made my decision.
All right, I'll go again next week.
Good. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's all for now.
Okay, I need to get back to work.
All right. Goodbye, Robert.
Bye.
Robert, I have news about your mother.
What is it?
The test results came back. It's not good.
How not good?
The doctor says she has advanced cancer.
What kind of cancer?
Pancreatic cancer. It's pretty serious, Robert.
What's the prognosis?
They're not very optimistic. They're talking about months, not years.
I see.
Robert, I really think you should come see her.
What good would that do?
She's your mother, and she's dying. She needs you.
She has you there. That's enough.
It's not the same, and you know it.
What do you want me to do? Quit my job and sit by her bedside?
No one's asking you to quit your job. Just visit her when you can.
And say what?
Tell her you love her, that you appreciate her, that you'll miss her.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Sometimes important things are uncomfortable, Robert.
I'll think about it.
Please do. And Robert,
Yes?
she's asking for you.
Tell her I'm busy.
Robert,
What? It's the truth.
she's dying. Can't you make time?
I'll see what I can do. No promises.
All right, I'll be at the hospital if you change your mind.
Noted. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Robert. Robert, your mother, she's gone.
When?
This morning, I tried to call you, but you didn't answer.
I was in a meeting. How did it happen?
She went peacefully in her sleep. The nurse found her this morning.
I see. What needs to be done now?
We need to arrange the funeral. Can you help with that?
I'm swamped with work. Can't you handle it?
Robert, this is your mother's funeral we're talking about.
I know, but I have a big project due. Can't afford to take time off.
Your mother just died, and you're worried about a project?
The dead are dead. The living need to keep living.
I can't believe you sometimes, Robert.
Look, just handle the arrangements. I'll attend the funeral.
Fine. I'll take care of everything, as usual.
Good. Let me know when it's all set up.
I will. Goodbye, Robert.
Bye.
Robert, you made it.
Of course, I said I would.
The service is about to start. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Where's Emily?
She's over there with your aunt.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Robert, please try to show some emotion. People are watching.
What do you want me to do? Cry on command?
Just try to look sad, at least.
Fine, I'll do my best.
Robert, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
You haven't said a word since the service started.
What is there to say?
Maybe you'd like to say a few words about your mother?
I'm not good at that sort of thing.
It doesn't have to be long. Just a memory or something nice about her.
I'd rather not.
All right, I understand.
What the hell?
Emily? What's wrong?
Make her stop. People are staring.
Emily, honey, what's going on?
This is unacceptable. Stop laughing right now.
Robert, don't yell at her. Something's clearly wrong.
What is wrong with her behavior? This is embarrassing.
Emily, sweetie, can you tell me what's funny?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Couldn't help what? Laughing at your grandmother's funeral?
Robert, please, let her explain.
It's just when they were talking about how kind and loving Grandma was.
And? What's funny about that?
It's not true. She was horrible to me.
What are you talking about?
Emily, what do you mean?
She used to hit me when you weren't around and say mean things.
That's ridiculous. My mother would never do that.
Emily, is this true?
Yes. I'm sorry I laughed. It just seems so absurd to hear them praising her.
I don't believe this. You're making it up.
Robert, why would she lie about this?
To get attention, obviously. This is your fault, Sarah. You're bad parenting.
My fault? How is this my fault?
You spoiled her. Now she's acting out at a funeral.
Robert, listen to what she's saying. This is serious.
What's serious is her behavior, and yours for that matter. I want a divorce.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I want a divorce. I can't be associated with this kind of scandal.
Robert, you can't be serious.
I'm dead serious. This is unacceptable.
You know what? Fine, let's get a divorce.
What?
You heard me. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you prioritizing your work over your family. I'm tired of being the only one who cares.
Can't divorce me. What will people say?
I don't care what people say anymore. I care about our daughter, who's clearly been suffering.
This is absurd. You can't just decide to divorce me.
Watch me. Emily, come on, we're leaving.
You can't leave. What about the funeral?
You handle it. After all, she was your mother.
Sarah! Emily! Come back here!
Goodbye, Robert. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
This isn't over.
Oh, but it is. Come on, Emily, let's go home. Emily, sweetie, Can we talk about what happened at the funeral?
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to cause trouble.
You didn't cause trouble, honey. I'm just worried about you. Can you tell me more about what Grandma did?
It started when I was little. Whenever you and Dad weren't around, she'd say mean things.
What kind of mean things?
She'd tell me I wasn't good enough, that I was stupid and ugly, that you and Dad didn't really love me.
Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry. Why didn't you tell us?
I tried to tell Dad once, but he didn't believe me. He said I was making it up for attention.
And you didn't tell me because...
I was scared. Grandma said if I told anyone, she'd make sure you and Dad sent me away.
Oh, honey, we would never do that. I'm so sorry you went through this alone.
It got worse as I got older. She started hitting me sometimes.
Hitting you? Emily, this is serious. Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't think anyone would believe me. Everyone always talked about how nice Grandma was.
I believe you, Emily. And I'm so sorry I didn't notice. I should have protected you.
It's not your fault, Mom. You didn't know.
But I should have. I'm your mother. It's my job to keep you safe.
You do keep me safe, Mom. You're always there for me.
From now on, I promise I'll pay more attention. No one will ever hurt you like that again.
What about Dad? He seemed really angry.
Don't worry about your father. We'll figure things out.
Are you really going to get divorced?
I think it's for the best, honey. Your father and I, we haven't been happy for a long time.
Because of me?
No, absolutely not. This has nothing to do with you. It's about your father and me.
What's going to happen now?
Well, we'll probably have to move. But we'll be okay. We'll have each other.
I'm scared, Mom.
I know, sweetie. I'm a little scared too, but we're strong. We'll get through this together.
Promise?
I promise. Now, how about we order some pizza and watch a movie?
Can we get extra cheese?
Of course we can. Anything you want. Hello, Robert.
Sarah, we need to talk.
Yes, we do. I've spoken with a lawyer.
A lawyer? Already?
Yes, I meant what I said about the divorce.
Can we discuss this? Think of what people will say.
I don't care what people say anymore, Robert. I care about our daughter.
Speaking of Emily, I've been thinking about what she said.
And?
I still find it hard to believe. My mother would never do those things.
Your mother is gone, Robert. There's no reason for Emily to lie.
But it doesn't make sense. My mother was always so kind.
To you, maybe, but not to Emily.
How could I not have known?
Because you were never there, Robert. You were always working.
That's not fair. I was providing for the family.
Providing money, yes, but not emotional support, not love.
I love my family.
Do you? When was the last time you showed it?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why I want a divorce.
Sarah, please. We can work this out.
It's too late for that, Robert. I've made up my mind.
What about Emily? She needs both parents.
She needs parents who are there for her, who believe her, who support her.
I can do that. I'll change.
I'm sorry, Robert, but I don't believe you. You've had years to change and you never did.
What about my mother's estate? We need to settle that.
About that, there's something you should know.
What?
Your mother, she had a gambling problem.
What? No, that's impossible.
It's true. I found out a few years ago, but you never listened when I tried to tell you.
How bad is it?
Bad. She mortgaged the house, took out loans. There's a lot of debt.
How much?
Hundreds of thousands, maybe more.
This can't be happening.
I'm sorry, Robert, but it is happening.
What am I gonna do?
That's for you to figure out. I'm taking Emily and moving out.
You can't just leave me with this mess.
Yes, I can. And I am. Goodbye, Robert.
Sarah, wait!
What is it?
I'm sorry for everything.
It's too late for sorry, Robert. I'll have my lawyer contact you about the divorce proceedings.
Sarah, please.
Goodbye, Robert. Emily, how was school today?
It was good, Mom. I got an A on my math test.
That's wonderful, sweetie. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. How was your day?
It was good. I had a meeting with my lawyer.
About the divorce?
Yes, honey. It's almost finalized.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, relieved. I think this is the best for all of us.
Even Dad?
Even your father, yes. He needs to learn some hard lessons.
Have you heard from him?
Not directly. My lawyer has been in contact with his.
Is he still mad about, what happened at the funeral?
I think he's come to terms with it, but he has other problems now.
What do you mean?
Well, remember how I told you about Grandma's gambling problem?
Yeah?
Your father is responsible for paying off those debts now.
Is that why he moved to this smaller apartment?
Partly, yes, but also because we don't need as much space with just the two of us.
Do you think we'll ever see Dad again?
That's up to you, honey. If you want to see him, we can arrange that.
I'm not sure. Maybe someday.
There's no rush. Take all the time you need.
Thanks, Mom, for everything.
You don't need to thank me, sweetie. I'm your mother. It's my job to take care of you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Emily. More than anything in the world.
Can we order pizza tonight?
Sure, why not? We have something to celebrate after all.
My math test?
That, and the start of our new life together.
I like the sound of that.
Me too, honey. Me too. I filed for divorce and sued both my husband and his mistress for damages. The mistress, who was apparently my husband's subordinate, quit her job afterward. She's now living in poverty in her hometown, struggling to pay back the debt from the lawsuit. My husband was demoted at work when the company found out about his affair with the subordinate. Between paying damages to me, child support, and his mother's debts, Robert had to sell his family home and land, and it still wasn't enough. With his reduced salary from the demotion, he's now working multiple jobs to desperately pay off the debts. Things aren't looking great for him. As for me, I moved to a new place and I'm living happily with my daughter. Our days are peaceful and calm, unlike our previous life. That was the only time I ever laughed at someone else's misfortune. Now, we're enjoying a tranquil life, free from all that stress.
Emily, about the upcoming family gathering. You don't need to come.
Oh, why is that?
I heard you got a dog recently.
Yes, we did. It's a golden retriever named Buddy. Maybe it's a bit cliche, but he just looks like a buddy, you know?
I don't care about the name. I hate animals. They smell and they're noisy. That's why I don't want you to come, since you live in that kind of environment now.
I see. But we keep our house very clean, and Buddy is well behaved.
I'm a clean freak, and I don't want you coming in dirty clothes covered in animal hair. From now on, I'll just have Ethan come alone.
But Ethan lives with Buddy too. Did you think me and my husband lived in separate houses or something?
Irrelevant. Ethan is our eldest son. How can the eldest son not attend family gatherings? He's an exception.
I see.
Why did you even get a dog when you know I hate animals? Are you trying to antagonize me?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you hated animals.
I bet you selfishly insisted on getting one. You're taking advantage of Ethan's kindness. He never even liked dogs.
Actually, My husband is the one who brought Buddy home.
What?
Ethan did.
You must be lying.
No, it was him. A friend of his has a dog that had puppies, and Ethan really wanted to take one in. I love animals too, so I agreed.
I'm sure he told you to say that.
No, he didn't.
My son used to chase away stray dogs when he was younger. I saw it with my own eyes.
I heard he loves animals.
He's probably just going along with you so as not to rock the boat. Poor Ethan. He's always been a quiet boy, so he's probably just doing whatever you say every day.
You think so?
What do you know about Ethan after just 1 year of marriage? Are you saying you understand him better than me, who raised him for 30 years?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But the Ethan I know loves animals, is kind, and very dependable.
Then you don't know Ethan at all. It's only a matter of time before you get divorced.
We have a strong connection, so we'll be fine.
That dreamy connection only lasts for the first few months at the beginning. Besides, Ethan is successful and works for a large company. He's out of your league, coming from a poor single-parent household.
I was raised by a single mother, but she made sure I had everything I needed.
Then why didn't you go to college?
I had other things I wanted to do. Well, I wasn't great at studying either.
What a pathetic excuse. I know your mother passed away. You obviously couldn't afford college.
It really wasn't because of my mother that I didn't go to college.
God, do you ever stop answering back? Either way, the fact is you didn't go to college. Everyone in our family has a degree except you. It's just not right for the eldest son's wife. You're an embarrassment to us.
So, would it have been better if I had a college degree?
Even with a degree, it wouldn't change much. Poor people generally stay poor their whole lives. It's a matter of bloodline. Don't think you can easily escape it just because you married my son.
That's quite a harsh perspective.
It's reality. Neither I, nor your father-in-law, nor Sophie accept you.
I'll do my best to earn your acceptance someday.
Were you even listening? Oh, right. You only finished high school. I'm sorry, you probably can't even understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I just hope you'll leave my son soon, along with that dog.
I understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving Ethan or Buddy.
We'll see about that. Time will tell. Emily, did you hear from my son? We're having a family dinner at the end of this month.
Yes, to celebrate Sophie's engagement, right? But is it okay for me to attend?
Sophie's engagement is a joyous occasion. Her fiancé is an elite employee at T Corporation. The whole family needs to celebrate together.
Oh? Her fiancé works at T Corporation? I thought Sophie mentioned going on a trip with her doctor boyfriend recently.
Emily, marriage is about finding the best match. Sophie doesn't want to end up like her brother Ethan, so she's been dating multiple people to make a careful decision.
I see. But isn't that a bit unfair to the people she's dating?
It's called being smart, Emily. Nothing you wouldn't understand.
I suppose not.
Besides, the doctor's parents were farmers. That's unacceptable. I'm sure Sophie never seriously considered marrying him anyway.
Huh? What's unacceptable about that?
Don't you get it? What kind of high-class family would let their daughter marry into a farming family?
It's because of farmers that we have food to eat.
Then farmers should marry other farmers. I absolutely refuse to have farmers in our family. It's bad enough that you're from a low-education, single-parent household. We can't have any more embarrassing people in our family.
I understand that marriage involves families, but isn't the most important thing the feelings between the couple? If they truly care for each other, isn't that enough?
I suppose someone from the bottom of society like you would think that way. But don't lump us in with families like yours who are somewhat wealthy and well-educated. Besides, Sophie made her choice, so it's not your place to interfere.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad Sophie turned out well. You didn't even have a proper wedding ceremony. We're planning to celebrate Sophie's wedding lavishly, and I can't believe her fiancé is from T Corporation. I'm so happy.
I hope Sophie will be happy.
Of course she will be. People are happiest when they marry someone of the same social standing. I don't expect you to understand, Emily. After all, you still haven't considered divorcing my son, have you?
I've never even thought about divorcing my husband.
Whatever. Anyway, don't bother coming to the engagement dinner. I was kind enough to invite you at first, but I've changed my mind. We've reserved a high-end restaurant, so it would be entirely wasted on the likes of you.
What?
I doubt you even know the basics of table manners. You'd only embarrass me.
I thought you said the whole family should celebrate together.
Well, I've changed my mind. It's better you don't come. You'll just embarrass us.
I see.
Emily, can you tell Ethan to come back to the restaurant quickly? Sophie's engagement celebration is being ruined.
Hey, Karen, Ethan won't be going back to the restaurant.
What? Why not?
Well, there wasn't a seat for me, was there?
Of course not. I only reserved seats for family members.
But you invited me too, didn't you?
I only invited you as a formality. I never thought you'd actually have the nerve to come. How shameless of you to show up uninvited. Respectable, decent people would have the sense to decline.
I see.
Is this what it's like for all poor people? Completely clueless about their place in the world? Oh wait, that's right. You didn't understand your place, which is exactly why you ended up getting married to my son.
I understand how you feel now, Karen.
I don't understand you at all. How does it feel to be humiliated at a fancy restaurant? You must have been so happy thinking you were finally accepted, but how disappointing for you.
It's okay. I have my own reservation.
What? How could you make a reservation? Do you have any idea how expensive this restaurant is? Did you ask my son to make a reservation for you?
No, I made the reservation myself, and I plan to pay for the meal too.
Stop lying. I don't see you anywhere in this restaurant.
That's because I'm not in the same space as you. My husband and I are dining in a private room.
Private room? This restaurant doesn't have private rooms.
Actually, it does. There are private rooms available only to customers who spend a significant amount throughout the year. Most people can't access them.
Are you saying you're treated like a VIP?
I suppose so. We're considered regular customers.
Don't say such nonsense. There's no way you could be a regular customer. Even if there were VIP rooms, I doubt even my son could access them. Stop telling such obvious lies.
Actually, this restaurant is run by my mother's friend. In fact, my mother invested in it.
What? Why is your mother involved in this? Your mother was just a cleaner, wasn't she?
That's a misunderstanding on your part. My mother owns a cleaning company. She's also been investing personally for a long time and has quite a bit of assets.
Company management and investments? That's a lie. There's no way your family could be wealthier than ours. And it's strange that you hidden this all along. If she wasn't just a cleaner, you should have corrected me from the start.
My mother told me not to correct you.
But why?
She probably thought there was no need to explain the truth to someone who doesn't bother to get to know others and judges people based solely on their socioeconomic status and family background.
That's ridiculous.
By the way, I also run a small company. I take after my mom, you see.
What?
And I have some connections at T Corporation, so I informed Sophie's fiancé that he's not her only man. I told him she's also with the farmer's son you so desperately hate, but unlike the guy you forced her to get engaged to, she actually loves him. Something tells me the engagement will be called off soon.
Wait a minute, no. These are clearly nothing but the sad delusions of a poverty-dwelling depth groveler.
I only speak the truth.
What? Sophie just said next to me that the engagement is off.
See, I wasn't lying.
What's going on? What are you trying to accomplish by ruining my daughter's marriage? Come here right now and explain yourself.
You should listen to Sophie rather than me. That's all I can say for now.
Emily, Sophie has left.
I see.
You knew Sophie's true feelings, didn't you? That she wanted to marry that doctor from a farming family.
Yes, Sophie had consulted with me beforehand. The T Corporation guy was the arranged marriage partner you forced on her, right? You pressured her, saying you'd only accept that marriage.
But the other side liked Sophie, and T Corporation means a secure future. I just wanted my daughter to be happy. Sophie never said she didn't want to.
You prioritized your own security rather than Sophie's happiness, didn't you? You would throw tantrums and yell when something displeased you, even destroying things precious to Sophie and Ethan. That's why Sophie couldn't speak up.
That's not true. I've always done what's best for my children.
Is that really what you believe?
Where is Sophie now? Tell her I'm not angry and to come back. She seems to have blocked my contact.
She says she never wants to be involved with you again, and we're planning to cut ties with you as well.
What? You can't be serious.
I've been trying hard to gain your approval until now, but since Sophie has abandoned you and I've reached my wit's end, I don't see why I should have to bother anymore. I think me and you are done.
What are you saying? Ethan is my eldest son.
So what?
Ethan is supposed to inherit the family home and take care of us in the future. I absolutely won't allow this. What will happen to me and his father?
Who knows?
Do you have any idea how much money we spent on Ethan's education? Raising children isn't free, you know.
Are you saying we can cut ties if we pay back the child-rearing expenses?
That's common courtesy, isn't it?
Then there's no problem. Ethan has been sending you money ever since he started working, right? Considering the amount, I think he's more than paid you back. You didn't just take his monthly payments, but also cleaned out his bonuses. So the courtesy has been fulfilled.
That's different. Those were gifts from a son to his parents.
That's enough. You've been pushing your own desires onto your children for far too long. Blame yourself for being a parent no one wants to be involved with.
How dare you speak to me like this? I'm coming over right now. I'll bring divorce papers. I'll definitely make my son leave you.
You can come if you want, but it'll be a wasted trip. We moved a few months ago. Ethan has also changed jobs, so it's pointless to contact his previous company.
Moved? He even changed jobs. Why didn't you tell me such important things?
Because my husband wanted to escape from you. He's felt that way for a long time. The only reason he didn't leave sooner was that he was worried about his sister Sophie. Ethan told me that living under your control has been painful for him. It was all he knew growing up, and when he finally entered the real world, he found it really difficult to cope.
That's not true. Ethan loves us.
By the way, the reason Ethan used to chase away stray dogs was to protect them from you. Apparently, you would throw stones at them or hit them with sticks, and he felt sorry for them. Ethan has always loved animals. Isn't it you who doesn't know anything about your son?
No, that can't be true.
It is. You've never really known your children at all.
Please, I can't contact my son either.
That's your answer. He changed his phone number to avoid any contact with you.
Emily, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted my children to be happy. I didn't want them to make mistakes.
You were using your children for your own lifestyle, weren't you? You didn't want them to make mistakes because it would inconvenience you. You just wanted things to go your way, regardless of your children's feelings or wishes. This didn't change even after they became adults.
That's not true. I love my children.
You started controlling Ethan and Sophie financially after they entered society, didn't you? I was shocked to find out that neither of them had any savings despite earning decent incomes.
But they said they'd give me money. If they didn't, I said I'd go to their workplace to collect it. So they had no choice.
Do you realize how manipulative that is?
I didn't mean it that way. Emily, I want to talk things over with them. Please, contact Ethan and Sophie. I'll apologize for being wrong. They can marry whoever they want, and I'll accept you too, Emily.
It's too late now. They've been hurt for far too long.
But can't you ask them? Both my son and daughter seem to trust you. You're the only one I can rely on now.
I refuse. You've always looked down on me and even insulted my mother who raised me single-handedly. Why do you think I would listen to your request?
But you're my daughter-in-law, and I'm willing to accept you now.
You're a pitiful person. Well, since you never accepted me, you're not my family. So please, don't ever think you can rely on me again, because we're strangers now.
Emily, please, I'm begging you.
I'm sorry, but this conversation is over. Goodbye, Karen. I immediately blocked my mother-in-law's contact after that, so we haven't communicated since. The panic she showed about being cut off wasn't about concern for their old age. It was because she had hidden debts from her husband. With Ethan and Sophie gone, she couldn't keep up with the payments, and eventually her husband found out. I also heard that he confronted her about an affair she was having, and now they're in a real mess. I don't think she'll get divorced, but it looks like they'll continue living together while resenting each other. Sophie, on the other hand, married the man she truly loves and is living happily now. As for us, we found our own happiness and are excited to enjoy the rest of our lives with our real family. Ethan, I just got off the phone with your mother. She's quite upset.
I can imagine. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm relieved. It feels like a weight has been lifted off our shoulders.
I feel the same way. I'm sorry you had to deal with her for so long.
It's not your fault, honey. I'm just glad we're free now.
Me too. How's Sophie doing?
She's doing well. She's with her boyfriend now, the doctor. They're planning their future together.
That's great news. I'm so happy for her.
Your mother mentioned something about debts. Did you know anything about that?
I had my suspicions. She was always asking for money, more than what would be necessary for their lifestyle.
I see. Well, it's not our problem anymore.
You're right. Let's focus on our life together now.
Agreed. By the way, Buddy needs a walk. Want to join us?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Emily, thank you so much for everything you've done.
You're welcome, Sophie. I'm just glad you're happy now.
I am. I can't believe I'm finally free to be with the man I love.
You deserve it. How are things going with your boyfriend?
Wonderfully. We're planning to get married next spring.
That's fantastic news. Congratulations.
Thank you. I was wondering, would you and Ethan like to be part of the wedding party?
We'd be honored. Of course we will.
Great! Oh, and Emily, I'm sorry for not standing up to our mother earlier. I should have been braver.
Don't worry about it, Sophie. What matters is that you're happy now.
Thanks to you and Ethan. I'm so grateful to have you both in my life.
We feel the same way about you, Sophie.
Emily, I've been thinking.
About what, honey?
About starting our own family. What do you think?
I think that's a wonderful idea. Are you sure you're ready?
More than ready. Being free from my mother's influence has made me realize how much I want this.
I'm so happy to hear that. I've been thinking about it too.
Really? That's great. When should we start trying?
How about now?
Now sounds perfect.
Ethan, I have some news.
What is it, sweetheart?
I'm pregnant.
Oh my god. It's amazing news. I'm going to be a father.
And I'm going to be a mother. We're going to have our own little family.
I can't wait. I promise to be the best father I can be.
I know you will be. We'll give our child all the love and support they need.
Unlike how we grew up.
Exactly. Our child will never doubt our love or feel controlled.
I love you so much, Emily.
I love you too, Ethan. She's perfect, isn't she?
Absolutely beautiful. Just like her mother.
And strong like her father.
What should we name her?
How about Hope?
Hope. I love it. It's perfect.
Welcome to the world, Hope. We promise to always love and support you no matter what.
And to let you be whoever you want to be.
That's right. You'll never have to worry about living up to anyone's expectations but your own.
I'm so grateful for this new chapter in our lives, Emily.
Me too, Ethan. Me too.
Is now a good time?
Mom, what's up? It's my lunch break, so I'm free.
I was wondering how Sarah's doing.
Sarah? She's fine. Why do you ask?
Well, I texted her a few days ago, but she hasn't replied. She usually responds quickly, so I was worried something might have happened.
Oh, I didn't know you and Sarah were that close.
You've been married for just over a year now, and although we haven't met in person yet, I send her birthday gifts and we text occasionally. She's such a sweet girl. I really like her.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Well, my son never remembers my birthday or Mother's Day. I'm so happy to have a daughter now.
Yeah.
So, how is Sarah? Is she sick in bed or something?
Something serious. Her phone's just broken.
Oh, I see. But that must be difficult for her, especially in this day and age. When will it be fixed?
I don't know, maybe a week?
That long? Does it really take that much time?
She sent it in for repairs, apparently.
I see. It must be hard for you to contact her too, then.
Yeah, we have a computer at home, so I'm using that to communicate with her.
But she probably doesn't check that often. Well, I hope it gets fixed soon. Oh, could you tell Sarah something for me? Next month, there's an exhibition at the art class I'm taking. It's on the second Sunday. If she can make it, I'd love for her to come.
Mom, what if she doesn't want to? She's obviously gonna feel obligated to go because you're her mom-in-law. You're basically giving her an order.
That's not my intention.
But that's how it'll come across. She can't refuse an invitation for her mother-in-law.
But Sarah likes painting too, right? I heard she was in the art club in high school. Isn't that right? She once told me she'd like to see one of my exhibitions.
Oh, she said that? Well, I'll tell her, but don't get your hopes up.
What? But it's not mandatory. She might have other plans. Just tell her not to push herself if she can't make it.
Alright, I got it. Is that all?
Oh, give Sarah my regards. And James, come visit sometime too. Why don't you and Sarah come over soon? We could have dinner together.
I'm busy with work.
Well, if that's the case, I understand. Don't overwork yourself, James.
I know. I'll visit when things settle down.
James, it's Sarah's birthday next month, right? Is there anything she wants? Last year, I sent her a homemade cake and an aromatherapy diffuser, but I'm not sure what to get this year.
Don't bother.
But she was so happy last year, wasn't she? She lost her parents early on, and she cried with joy, saying it was the first present she'd received from a parent in 20 years. I want to make her happy this year, too.
Look, Mom, I don't want you to be upset, but... Sarah doesn't want to be involved with you.
What?
I'm sorry. I never thought she'd be like this, but she hates social obligations. You know, Sarah's been on her own for so long, and her relatives were never reliable, so she's not good with family stuff.
I see. I'm sorry if I overstepped.
It's not your fault, Mom. It's just Sarah's upbringing and personality. She won't even come to company barbecues. And when I invite colleagues over, she goes to an internet cafe to hide from everyone. She's just not good with people.
That's surprising. She always seemed so gentle and sociable.
She was just putting on an act. You're her mother-in-law, after all.
Is that so? I had no idea. I suppose I should minimize contact then.
That would be helpful. I don't want to argue with Sarah either. To be honest, I'm struggling too. Sarah's become really selfish since we got married. She's been neglecting housework lately and just lazing around all day. And she's even developed a habit of lying.
Lying?
I didn't know until after we got married, but apparently she's had a lot of trouble with it in the past. Even now, she's lying on social media about all kinds of stuff, like being rich or being in the hospital.
What? Why would she do that?
I wish I knew. She'll get a simple vitamin 4 and pretend she's been hospitalized for 10 days. Posting photos and everything. I mean, I guess it's to garner sympathy. I really can't keep up with her.
That might be a cause for concern. It sounds like severe attention-seeking behavior.
Sure, but isn't posting photos on social media always about seeking attention? If that's the definition we're going by, most people are guilty.
I'm worried about her.
Worried? I just think she's crazy.
She might have a mental health issue.
I don't know, but I feel like I've been tricked. I thought she was a quiet domestic goddess. Turns out she's just mentally unstable.
Anyone can develop mental health problems. And James, there must have been things about Sarah that attracted you, right? Just because you've discovered a side you didn't know about doesn't mean those attractive qualities are gone.
Mom, you could say that because you're on the outside. I'm really struggling here.
Is that so? Well, I suppose it can be challenging when you discover new sides to someone.
It really is. I've been thinking lately that I might have made a mistake getting married. I'm considering divorce.
Divorce?
Yeah.
Well, it's your decision, and I can't interfere. Don't you think you should try everything you can before that?
Like what?
Like getting her to see a doctor, or talking things through.
Well, I'll try. But Mom, be careful. Sarah might start lying to you too.
Oh, I understand. Take care of yourself too, James. Let me know if you need any help.
Will do.
James, I've been thinking about what you said about Sarah.
What about?
It just doesn't seem to add up. The Sarah I know is so different from what you're describing.
People can be different behind closed doors, Mom.
I suppose that's true, but it's such a drastic change.
That's why I'm so frustrated. I feel like I married a stranger.
Have you tried talking to her about these issues?
It's not that simple. She gets defensive and turns everything around on me.
That must be difficult. How long has this been going on?
Pretty much since we got married. It's like she's changed overnight.
That's quite sudden. Did anything happen around that time?
Not that I can think of. We just settled into married life and things went downhill.
I see. And you mentioned she's been neglecting housework?
Yeah, the place is a mess most of the time. I come home from work exhausted and there's nothing done.
That doesn't sound like Sarah at all. She always seems so organized.
Tell me about it. I don't know what to do anymore.
Have you considered couples counseling?
I don't think Sarah would agree to that. She doesn't think there's a problem.
It might be worth suggesting. Sometimes a neutral third party can help.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
And what about her social media post? You said she's been lying about being rich and pretending to be hospitalized?
Yeah, it's embarrassing. I'm worried my colleagues will see it and think we're crazy.
That does sound concerning. Has she always been active on social media?
Not really. It's a new thing since we got married.
I wonder what triggered this change.
Who knows? It's just another thing to deal with.
James, I know this is difficult, but try to be patient. Marriage isn't always easy.
I know, Mom, I'm trying.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not really. Just don't believe everything Sarah says if she contacts you.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. But James, please be kind to her. She's still your wife.
I'll do my best.
And that's all I ask. Take care and let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Mom. I will.
James, I hope everything's okay. I haven't heard from Sarah yet.
Yeah, everything's fine. Her phone's still not fixed.
I see. I was thinking of stopping by to check on her. Would that be all right?
No, don't do that. Sarah's not feeling well.
Oh no, what's wrong? Is she sick?
Just a bad cold. Nothing to worry about.
Are you sure? Maybe I could bring over some super medicine.
No need. I'm taking care of her.
All right, if you're sure. But please, let me know if you need any help.
We're fine, Mom. Stop worrying so much.
I can't help it. I care about both of you.
I know, but we're adults. We can handle this.
Of course. I didn't mean to overstep.
It's fine. I've got to go now.
Okay, take care and give Sarah my best.
Will do.
James, get out now!
What? Don't call so late at night. You're bothering me, and my wife Sarah too.
Your wife is in the hospital. She's not at home, is she?
What are you talking about?
Sarah contacted me a little while ago. Don't tell me you thought she couldn't leave because you took her money and phone. Or because she was injured. Or because she has no parents to turn to.
What?
Sarah is stronger than you think. Even with her injured leg from your beating, she managed to escape that house, and she succeeded. She borrowed a stranger's phone to contact me.
She shouldn't know your number. Even if she did, she wouldn't remember it.
She kept the gift note I sent her a long time ago. It had my phone number on it.
Mom, are you being tricked by Sarah? I told you she's a liar. Probably saying this because I mentioned divorce.
Sarah had bruises on her legs.
I told you she did that to herself.
James, that's enough. There's evidence that you hit her.
What?
You had a computer at home, right? Sarah recorded everything on it. After Sarah contacted me, I took her to the hospital. I immediately went to check your house. I noticed you weren't there. Let me guess. You're at your mistress' place now, aren't you?
No, that's not true. It's a misunderstanding.
It's no use trying to destroy the evidence. I've already copied it to a USB drive.
Mom, you're making a mistake. Sarah's manipulating you.
Stop lying, James. I've seen the evidence with my own eyes.
What evidence? She probably faked it all.
There are video recordings, James, of you hitting her, yelling at her, threatening her.
It's impossible. She must have edited those videos. You can do all sorts of things with AI these days, you know?
They're not edited. I watched them with the hospital staff and a police officer.
Police? You involved the police?
Of course I did. This is domestic violence, James. It's a crime.
Mom, you don't understand. Sarah provoked me. She's not innocent in this.
Nothing justifies violence, James. Nothing.
You're taking her side without even hearing me out?
I've heard enough from you. All you've done is lie and make excuses.
I'm your son. How can you believe her over me?
Because I've seen the truth with my own eyes. The bruises, the recordings, Sarah's fear.
She's acting. Can't you see that?
No one's that good an actor, James. The terror in her eyes was real.
Mom, please. You have to believe me. I'm not a bad person.
A good person doesn't beat their wife, James. A good person doesn't cheat on their wife.
I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'll change.
It's too late for that. Sarah's filing a divorce.
What? She can't do that.
She can, and she is. with my full support.
You can't be serious. You're choosing her over your own son?
I'm choosing what's right. What you've done is unforgivable.
Mom, please, don't do this. I need you.
You should have thought about that before you started abusing Sarah.
It wasn't abuse. It was just... I lost my temper a few times.
That's abuse, James. And it's not just a few times. The recordings show a pattern.
Those recordings are fake. Sarah set me up.
Stop lying. It's over, James. You can't talk your way out of this.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to support Sarah through this divorce, and I'm cutting ties with you.
Can't be serious. I'm your son.
Not anymore. I don't have any need for a son who beats his wife.
Mom, please, I'll get help. I'll go to therapy. Just don't abandon me.
You should have thought about getting help before it came to this.
Give me another chance. I'll make things right with Sarah.
Sarah doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. And frankly, neither do I.
You're making a mistake. Sarah's manipulating you.
Enough, James. I don't want to hear any more of your lies.
Fine. Side with her. You'll regret this when you find out the truth.
I already know the truth. Goodbye, James.
Mom, wait!
What is it now?
You can't just cut me off like this. We're family.
Family doesn't treat each other the way you treated Sarah.
I made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes.
This wasn't just a mistake, James. This was an ongoing campaign of vicious abuse.
I can change. I promise I'll get help.
It's too late for that. The damage is done.
So that's it. You're just going to throw away our relationship?
You threw it away when you decided to abuse Sarah.
What about everything I've done for you? All the times I've helped you?
That doesn't erase what you've done to Sarah.
I can't believe you're choosing her over me.
I'm choosing to stand against abuse. It has nothing to do with her or you.
You'll regret this, Mom. When Sarah shows her true colors, you'll see.
The only one showing their true colors here is you, James.
Fine. That's how you want to be?
It's not what I want. It's what your actions have led to.
Whatever. I don't need you anyway.
Goodbye, James. I hope someday you realize the gravity of what you've done.
Don't bother contacting me again.
I won't. Sarah, how are you feeling today?
Much better, Emily. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad to hear that. How did the meeting with the lawyer go?
It went well. We're moving forward with the divorce proceedings.
That's good. Remember, I'm here for you every step of the way.
I don't know how to thank you for all your support.
You don't need to thank me. I'm just doing what's right.
Still, I'm grateful. I don't know what I would have done without you.
You're stronger than you think, Sarah. You would have found a way.
Maybe, but it's been so much easier with your help.
Have you heard anything from Jane?
No, thankfully. The restraining order seems to be working.
Good. If he tries to contact you, let me know immediately.
I will. How are you holding up? This can't be easy for you either.
I'm okay. It's been difficult, but I know I made the right choice.
I'm sorry you had to choose between us.
Don't be. James made his choices and now he has to live with the consequences.
I just feel guilty sometimes, like I came between you and your son.
Sarah, listen to me. None of this is your fault. James is responsible for his own actions.
I know, but still.
No buts. You're the victim here, not the cause.
Thank you, Emily. Your support means everything to me.
You're welcome, dear. You're family to me now.
That means so much to me. I've missed having a family.
Well, you have one now, and we're not going anywhere.
I'm so grateful for that. It's been a long time since I felt this safe.
You'll always be safe with us, Sarah. We'll make sure of it.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just focus on healing and moving forward.
I will.
One day at a time, right?
Exactly. And remember, I'm always here if you need to talk.
I know. Thank you, Emily, for everything.
You're welcome, dear. Now get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow with the court hearing.
Okay. Good night, Emily.
Good night, Sarah. Sleep well. Sarah, how are you feeling after the hearing?
Relieved, mostly. It's finally over.
Yes, it is. You did very well in there.
I was so nervous, but having you there really helped.
I'm glad I could help. The judge seemed very understanding of your situation.
Yes, I was worried they wouldn't believe me at first.
The evidence was clear. There was no way they couldn't believe you.
I still can't believe it's all over. The divorce is final.
It is. You're free now, Sarah. You can start a new chapter in your life.
It's exciting and scary at the same time.
That's normal. But remember, you're not alone in this.
I know. I don't know how I can ever repay you for all your support.
You don't need to repay anything. I'm just happy you're safe now.
What about the settlement? Do you think James will actually pay it?
He doesn't have a choice. The court ordered it. If he doesn't pay, he'll face consequences.
I hope he does pay. I could really use that money to start over.
He will. And if he doesn't, we'll deal with it. Don't worry about that now.
You're right. I should focus on moving forward.
Exactly. Have you thought about what you want to do next?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe go back to school? I always wanted to finish my degree.
That's a wonderful idea. Education is always a good investment.
I think so too. I feel like I can finally pursue my dreams now.
You absolutely can, and we'll be here to support you every step of the way.
Thank you, Emily. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You're family now, Sarah. We take care of our own.
I'm so grateful for that. It's been so long since I felt like I had a real family.
Well, you do now, and we're not going anywhere.
That means everything to me. Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Now, let's go celebrate your new beginning.
That sounds perfect. I'm ready for this new chapter in my life.
And it's going to be a wonderful chapter, Sarah. I'm sure of it. Sarah, how are your classes going?
They're going really well. I'm loving being back in school.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm so proud of you for pursuing your education.
I couldn't have done it without your support, Emily.
Nonsense. You did this all on your own. I just provided a little encouragement.
It was more than a little. You've been my rock through all of this.
Well, that's what family is for. Speaking of which, are you coming to dinner on Sunday?
Of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Excellent. I'm making your favorite lasagna.
Oh, I can't wait. Your lasagna is the best.
Have you heard anything from James recently?
No, thankfully. The last I heard, he had moved out of state.
Good. I hope he stays away.
Me too. I feel like I can finally breathe without looking over my shoulder all the time.
I'm so glad to hear that. You deserve peace and happiness, Sarah.
I'm getting there. Thanks to you and your family.
You're part of this family now, Sarah. Never forget that.
I won't. It means everything to me.
Well, we're lucky to have you. Now, tell me more about your classes. What's your favorite subject?
I'm really enjoying my psychology classes. It's fascinating learning about how the mind works.
That does sound interesting. Maybe you should be a counselor someday, helping other women who've been in your situation.
You know, I've actually been thinking about that. I'd love to be able to help others the way you help me.
I think you'd be wonderful at that, Sarah. You have so much empathy and strength.
Thank you, Emily. That means a lot coming from you.
Well, I only speak the truth. You've come so far in the past year. I'm incredibly proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself too. I never thought I'd be where I am now.
And where do you see yourself in the future?
Honestly, happy, safe, doing work that matters, maybe even in a healthy relationship someday.
That sounds perfect, Sarah. And I have no doubt you'll achieve all of that and more.
With you in my corner, I feel like I can do anything.
That's the spirit. Now, don't forget to bring your appetite on Sunday. I'm making extra lasagna.
I wouldn't dream of forgetting it. I'll be there with bells on.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Take care, Sarah.
You too, Emily. See you Sunday.
See you then, dear. One month later, James and Sarah's divorce was finalized. To protect Sarah, we didn't submit the video to the police and settled out of court. We thought it was better for Sarah's future to get a settlement of $50,000 and a promise that James would never approach her again, rather than pursuing criminal charges. James's partner in the affair was a married colleague's wife, so when we informed his colleague, there was a big scene at the company. James was beaten up and demoted. I don't know where he's living now. The other woman also got divorced, ended up in debt, and started working in the nightlife industry. I think this is for the best, and I'm trying to forget about my son. It would be a lie to say I'm not lonely, but Sarah now visits us frequently. I want to cherish my relationship with Sarah, who still considers me her mother from now on.